Mississippi River. I swear it's looked the same around here ever since I can remember. Folks tell me that it's looked the same as far back as they can remember. Why, some of them been here more than 20 years, too. Sometimes I just lay out right here on the riverbank and look out way across the water, and I feel so small. I bet if I got up right now and walked around on my hands and shouted like an Indian, that river wouldn't take any more notice of me than if I was dead to the world. Too much important business to attend to, I suspect. I wish some of those big shots in town would just stand out here sometime and tell the Mississippi all about life, just like they tell everyone else about it. Maybe then they'd feel foolish and pick up some common sense. Oh, by the way, my name's Huckleberry. Huckleberry Finn. Though most folks call me Huck, leastways my friends do.
Huckleberry?
Uh-oh, that'll be the Widow Douglas.
Huckleberry Finn, where are you?
I'm coming, Miss Douglas. It must be supper time. I've been living with the widow for nigh on a year now, since Pap disappeared. I guess with my mother dead and Pap too, probably she feels right sorry for me. I got lots to eat, my own room with my own bed to sleep in. The widow's awful nice to me. I guess I'd be happy just where I am, even going to school and all, except for her sister, Miss Watson. Evening, Miss Douglas. Supper ready?
You know it is, Huckleberry. Now, you run on in and get washed.
Yes'm.
Just 1 minute, Huckleberry Finn. Lord knows you take advantage of my poor sister, but you're wrong if you think you can get by me so easy.
Yes, Miss Watson.
Don't you sass me, boy. Now, where you been at? School's let out more than an hour ago. Up to no good, I expect.
No, Miss Watson. I was just lying out by the river thinking.
The lying part, I believe. But thinking? What a lazy, no-good vagabond boy like you had to think about, I'll never know. You spend more time resting up than you ever did spend time getting tired. And that's a fact. And look at those clothes. My poor sister has enough problems without working her fingers to the bone, washing and mending those nice new clothes. I'm a good Christian woman, Huckleberry Finn, but I declare you're enough to try my patience to the limit. Now go get washed, and don't you come back to your shying from scrubbing, or I'll take a brush to you myself. You understand me, boy?
Yes, Miss Watson.
Then get going, and put some grease in your hair. Try to show a little gratitude and respect for my poor sister. That boy puts a new gray hair in my head every day.
Well, Huck will be busy with supper for a while, so I suspect this is a good time for me to step in and tell you about some things Huck might have forgotten to mention. First off, don't think too badly of Huck for being lazy. Remember, this is 1840, and he lives in a very small town in Missouri called St. Petersburg. Except for school, there really isn't anything for Huck to do, apart from getting into trouble. Now, Huck liked the Widow Douglas well enough. She was a kind woman, middle-aged, who treated people with courtesy and tried to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. Huck stayed on as long as he had only because of her. He kept himself relatively clean, went to school almost every day, and tried to behave at his best whenever she was around. But her sister was another story.
Now, Huckleberry, you stop right there and come into the parlor. You know that it's time for you to read the Bible. Now, what shall we read today? I know we shall read about Moses. He was a very wise man, and you do well to follow his examples. Now, read.